How's everybody doing? Well, it's been so busy. We are getting ready to start the next semester of the School of Alexandria today at 12 noon, and we are switching the time schedule for Mrs. Bonfigli and Ms. Ganguli, Mr. Rodriguez, and for Mary when she recovers. So I have to do now most of the videos in the morning, early morning, so I have enough time in the day to do the consultations and run the school, and also take care of my surgeries and nurture my mouth and my health. So, guys, please join Patreon for $20 a month to get specialized content. Some of you have asked questions about I haven't put enough videos. Understand that I do a lot of videos, but I haven't really done much videos in Patreon because I have a situation. I have 8 surgeries in my mouth, so I can't talk too much. I have to allow my mouth to heal. No, I can't drink. I can't smoke. I really can't eat. So, and I have to be put to sleep to do 2 major surgeries. They have to put IV in me to gain me weight because I've lost too much weight. But that also taxes my energy. So please don't fret, my pets. I'll have the content for you. Oh, wait, Pacheco. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Oh, wait. Of course, you got to wake up alive, Wake up and rise with the sun. Okay? My caramel mocha. I have to change my entire lifestyle. I can't drink. I can't smoke. 8 months of major work. My Saturn returned. He took away my joys and my carnal pleasures. This is Saturn. So it looks like I'm going into a whole new lifestyle, free of drugs, free of alcohol. How is this going to change who I am? Not much. Drugs don't make the personality. You're born with it. But it is a lot of fun, isn't it? Well, I better have the same extra of high with some caramel mocha or plain water from now on. But I also did this to you, just to give you a little announcement, let you know, keep your breath with what's going on. Así, dame un beso con dulzura. Oh, yeah. I bought this magazine. And you all know that, with Saturn, things never run smoothly. They just don't. Hold on. I have got something to show you. I have brought something to show you. Once again, Saturn has struck. And I don't know where it is, and I had it right there. It might have been moved by the archons, but I bought a whole series of, I bought this muscle and fitness magazine for older men, so that I can go back to the routine of working out and building my body again. And it's so funny. I share this with you because in my last Saturn return, I had the same situation going on. The very same situation with my teeth and my health, but then I wasn't drugging. But here again, I'm my second Saturn return, and here I am again dealing with health issues and the building of my body and changing of careers. I was a psychotherapist in my first Saturn return. In my second Saturn return, I now run a school and a business of astrology. Every Saturn return, which is every 30 years, you got to have some major achievements under your belt. And yes, there are going to be also some major crises and challenges along the way. And well, you are seeing it live with me and what I'm going through. Oh, that beat. Oh, that flute. Do, do, do. And in Patreon, I just decided, well, I got the rights to play music. So I won't go into infringement rights. So if you guys want to hear the music, join Patreon. And that way, when I do the readings, there'll be music playing and we both can jam. Okay? I told you I was going to fix it, didn't I? That way, you can create your own playlist. You'll be hearing the music right along with the consultation. Right? So I think that's pretty good. Let's go. What's going on here? Yes. Okay, now let's go to the routine to say good morning. See, now my cubs. You are all my cubs. Let's say. Yes, Saturn he stays striking. And last night I had a poltergeist activity. There was someone here in the house, a spirit. And of course, something was trying to scratch me. When you get 3 scratches, that's a demonic initiation. Something trying to hurt you. Man, I got up like, look, bitch, I don't know who you are or who you is, but you better get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, it's been very strange things have been happening. So I'm definitely under attack, psychic and spiritual attack. But they got the right one. With an Aries moon, it's almost silly to think that they will come and step to me. But people will try it. People will try it. People will try to bring down a great person because that's a badge for them. It's sick, sadistic. But yes, that does exist. And I'm 10 steps ahead of that. Toma el agua del suavelito. Toma el agua del suavelito. Oh, God. So I feel that shit. When I told that demon, get the fuck out of here, took the Bible, did my prayers, and you could feel it. There were other people in the home that got up at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, because they heard the poltergeist in the house. This should be real, guys. Toma el agua del suavelito. But when you are a shaman, you get that kind. That's part of your daily life. That's why you got to stay vigilant. Stay in prayer. Constantly. Constantly. Because, you know, the demons get plus points to bring down an important person or a spiritual person. They get plus points in hell. So you got to stay on top of the game. Look what I bought myself because I'm ready to go to war. Hey, wait. I got to save this. Toma. El agua de caer, ay, toma. Ay, toma. El agua de saber, ay, toma. Give you a little dance. Ay, toma. El agua de saber, ay, toma. I'm ready. I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to go to war. This is my Aries sword. Okay? I'm ready. If one thing I know how to do well is fight, because I've had to do it in my life. The life of an Aries moon person or an Aries is a tough life, but it's also very exciting and full of life. Okay. Let's see who's here. Good morning. Oh, yes. Good morning. Mechi the Queen. Good morning. Anna Stein. Good morning. Imrana Ahmad. King Bless. Mi amor. God. Very good, very good. 12th house rule. Yes. Thank you. Prayers work, guys. Prayer is a form of magic. Prayer is a form of magic. Listen, if you read Psalm 23, no evil shall touch your dwelling or you. That psalm is that psalm is deep. It's deep. Cha cha cha. Wait, it's just scripting. Cha cha cha. You have to understand that these are very, very good prayers. Psalm 90 kills or destroys the witchcraft that's thrown at you. And Psalm 91 attacks the person who threw the witchcraft. So if you want to get back at them, don't get even by getting your hands dirty and retaliating. Take that motherfucking Bible, read that psalm at the beginning of the morning, send that shit right back to them. You don't got to get your hands dirty. Let Jehovah take care of it. Or whatever name God of your culture race you use. Wait. You gotta enjoy the beat. Okay. Psalm 991. 92 is good too. Now, my dear, how could you ask me that question? You're so cute. This is an Arabic person. I love Arabic. Yes. Of course I believe in the afterlife. Of course I do. Yes, Psalm 52 is very good. Psalm 24, they're very good psalms, yes. Yes. Which one is this one? Be transformed by the renewing of mind. And what? And omens. That's what? Psalm what? 109 and 10? Not sure. I'm going to look at those. Black Diamond, how are you? Black Diamond, you want to know? Well, listen, you look at my videos. I talk about Saturn throughout the houses. It's in the, I got over 500 videos. Mix Farmer is systemically moving them to Patreon. So if you don't see them in YouTube here, they might be in Patreon. And they might be in Vimeo. Actually, not Patreon, Vimeo, because those videos are now being sold, for $10 or $15. And I have to do a trailer at least twice a week to give you previews of what those videos contain for those of you who are new subscribers to YouTube or Patreon and Vimeo. Go. Okay. Yes. Actually, King Blas, a Virgo may rule the liver, but it is Jupiter that resides over the overall functioning of the liver. Right? The largest organ in the body is the liver, just like the largest planet in the solar system is Jupiter. As above, so below. Even our organs represents part of the astrological makeup. As above, so below. We are God in human form. Oh, that's a cause for celebration. That's why you cannot take life so seriously down here. You got to take it with a grain of salt. But it's hard to do that because this reality feels so real. It feels so real that you forget that this is the greatest illusion of all. Ooh, that beat just won't stop. That's what you get when you're born with all your planets in fire signs: Leo and Aries and Sag. Chivo machulo, el chivo machulo. Thank you. Lovell Wakande. I love you, Lovell. Good to hear from you. K. Murphy. Wonderful. Saturn in Cancer. Saturn is in its detriment in Cancer. And it's in its dignity. A la luna. Oh, me guess otra vez. I ain't coming back. Saturn in Cancer, it's in its detriment. It doesn't work here very well. I have to find something positive to say about Saturn in Cancer. It is in its dignity in Capricorn, the sign that it rules. It is in its exaltation in Libra. I tell you, the devil has a favorite, and it's Libra. And don't forget that in esoteric astrology, the strongest sign in astrology is not Capricorn, it's Libra. But in mundane astrology, the strongest sign is Capricorn. But it doesn't matter. They're both cardinal signs. Oh, wait. No, no. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. So, and it's in its fall in Aries, where I have it. My teeth. Oh, Miguel, Miguel, Miguel. Tu volverás. Saturn in Aries attacks the vital forces of the body. Thank God that I'm very strong and I fight. And the lesson behind Saturn in Aries, should I not have said it, is that it creates a strong body and a strong mind, a true rock of Gibraltar. But damn, the journey to get there will almost kill you when Saturn is in its fall in Aries. Well, we have a similar situation with Saturn in Cancer. Tu volverás, Miguel, Miguel, Miguel. Tu volverás. Miguel, Miguel. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The skin is the largest organ in the body. We can say that, yes. But if we are talking about the internal organs, which is what the skin covers, because you have to understand that the skin is an organ. I would say it's an organ, yeah, because it has its own function. So you're right. But if you were to put that in a medical exam test, you will fail because the liver is the largest organ in the body. Ooh. Okay, so Saturn in Cancer makes things worse if you are already fucked up emotionally and in here. So let me start with that first. Saturn in Cancer makes you a very depressed human being. Your outlook is dim, gloomy. Capricorn and Saturn rules suicide. And there have been more suicides and mentally depressed people with Saturn in Cancer than in any other placing in astrology. I dated a guy that has Saturn in Cancer. And my entire relationship with this person, and it was a 7-year relationship. 7 years I was with this person with Saturn in Cancer. And the entire 7 years, my job was to lift them up. Always had to lift them up every moment. Lift them up. Lift them up. Lift them up. Oh, if we go to the grocery store and we're short $2-3, oh, it falls apart. Oh, falls apart. Gets stuck. If there's a problem with the dress or with the pants and there's a little stain, oh, it just fucked up the whole day. The whole day's fucked up. The whole day. Saturn in Cancer is like taking bread and dipping it in water, and it gets gooey and it falls apart. Have you ever eaten bread that with water? It's nasty. It's nauseous. That's Saturn in Cancer. It just makes you fuddy-duddy, emotionally and mentally. With Saturn in Cancer, there is history of abuse. The mother is estranged, or she's the abuser, or she's not present, or if she's present, she's a tyrant, a mean bitch on wheels. It comes in all kinds of ways. Saturn in Cancer is a karmic position. The person born with Saturn in Cancer has fucked up some real bad and has made transgressions against women, since Cancer rules women. Cancer rules the motherhood, the mother experience. So there might be long karmic history between that person and that person's mother. Either they get along great or they can't stand each other. Oh. So understand that when you have Saturn in Cancer, you have some deep, complex psychological issues going on. So you have to understand that with Saturn in Cancer, there is a host of fastidiousness. Everything bothers you. Everything bothers you about other people. There is no rest. There's always a constant irritability in your mind, in your head. And you're whining about everything. Nothing seems right. The sun is shining bright. It's raining and it's gloomy. Nothing satisfies you. Nothing. I was exhausted in that relationship. I was so glad to be out of that relationship. It fucked with your sex life. It fucked with your overall joy. If I wasn't strong enough, it would pull me down. It was a constant. You ended up being a parent to your partner. Instead of being a lover, I became the father or the mother. You become the substitute of what parental need is missing in that person's life, which is tied to an emotional trauma. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. When I tell you that it's deep, it's deep. These people have to work their entire life at being happy. Just being happy in their own skin. Saturn in Cancer. Yes, it is horrible, Angela. It is horrible. That's why they call it detriment. Detriment means danger. It's not good here. The person can lose their mind. If you are a mother with Saturn in Cancer and you got children, I feel sorry for your children because they're going to get the brunt of that psychological baggage that even you don't understand that you're bringing with you. People with Saturn in Cancer can need to see a therapist, a psychologist, or an astrologer to help them transcend these powerful traumas and complexities that might not even be of this lifetime. Oh, ahora tú verás. Ahora tú vas a ver. Saturn in Cancer. If you have Saturn in Cancer and you have children, you have to go to therapy. You have to. And God forbid that you have a daughter. She'll grow up to hate you or hate herself. Because you might not be hurting her or abusing her, but your actions, your behavior, and your outlook in life is going to be absorbed by the children. You have to have the kids in constant activity. Get them out of the house so they're not there with you too long, so they don't absorb this stuff that you're carrying. Pacheco. If you are of this type of person with Saturn in Cancer, the heart chakra is damaged or is out of alignment. You need amethyst, rosy quartz, and you need to read Psalm 144, and you need to wear clothes that reflect these energies. Pink clothes, gold. Gold is very healthy in cleaning the aura of someone who has had afflictions with Saturn in Cancer or has a derailed heart chakra. And I talk about that in Patreon. As you see, I'm doing my series on the chakras because it's important. If you have these types of complexities, it's good to go to a tree, find the oldest tree in a park and hug that tree. And allow all the negative pain and trauma and emotion to go into the tree. The tree will transform these energies into food or photosynthesis to give about fruits or flowers. The energy is energy. So take that and put that. It has to be an oak tree is really good, or a birch tree. No, I hug it. You also need to do screaming exercises, which also cleans the solar plexus. You gotta go in the gut, go. With all your might, with feeling and emotion, even the tears come out. You gotta get that out because it's a damage at the soul spiritual level, not physical level. Even though eventually if it's not taken care of, it can weaken the physical body and cause cancer growth, cancer cells to grow. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. Saturn in Cancer here is deeply complex. One moment, please, while I heat my mocha. Unlike Miguel, I ain't going to the moon. I'll be right back. Yes. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, Bobby. Sorry. Oh, okay. I know I didn't do the bed. I forgot the mocha. Yeah, it's deep. Yes, Nikki Makomsky. Yes, it is. It is a primal scream. It is a scream when a baby is tapped in the butt and it comes out of the womb and it gives a that's the primal scream. You have to resort back to that. Cancer rules babies, children. The inner child is unhappy. The heart chakra is sad. And the solar plexus chakra is in need of, it's like a dustbin or a garbage dump. And you have to periodically throw out the garbage. The solar plexus is like a garbage dump of the body. It picks and absorbs everything. And from time to time, you got to throw it out and change the garbage and clean the dump and then put a new bag in it. Out of all the chakras, my chakra, the strongest chakra in my body is the solar plexus, the seat of ego and identity. I know who I am and I like and love who I am. And that's where my strength comes from. Here, the core. It balances the top chakras and the bottom chakras. So you might have a problem with identity. You might not like yourself. You might not love yourself. So that becomes a solar plexus and a heart chakra issue. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. And it's about to get deeper. Oh. Qué bueno está el ambiente. Qué bueno está el ambiente. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Welcome. Yes, the inner child is deeply unhappy when you're born with Saturn in Cancer. So the solar plexus rules the seat of the inner child, and so does the heart. So these areas need work. It's a possibility that the main damage is not the solar plexus or the heart chakra. It might be the root chakra. There might be sexual abuse here and trauma. If that's the case, then it is the root chakra that needs work, because the root chakra is out of balance. All of the chakras are out of balance. I mentioned in Patreon that is a major chakra to be off balance. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Any positive things to say about Saturn in Cancer? Dimensional jumper. I hear you. Sexual abuse will do it, and it can fuck you up for life. You have to constantly work at being happy and work on yourself, and go spiritual. Don't waste your time and energy going, why did this happen to me? No, I hate my abuser. When it happened to me, because it did happen to me, I had to forgive my abuser. When I forgave my abuser, that's when I started to heal. You got to, because if you don't forgive your abuser, then he wins. He got a piece of you that you can never get back. Don't let him destroy you that way. Forgive your abusers. Genuinely forgive them. Don't just say the words. It's not going to work. You have to feel the forgiveness. You have to forgive them. This is something that you cannot do by yourself. You need to connect to a higher power to help you. That's the lesson behind these types of experiences, to have you go spiritual. Yeah. Yes, you have to forgive. And trust me, when you do that, the abuser has been given the opportunity to forgive himself and maybe forgive others. Or if he's still abusing children, it might make him stop on his tracks. So you might be helping other potential victims not fall under the grasp of this man or woman. By forgiving them, you're healing the heart. Oh. Okay, wonderful. I understand. You don't know how you feel. Your mother was your abuser. Someone like you needs to go to therapy and process it, because the feelings are deeply buried. And trust me, they come out in the most inopportune and ugly ways. Or you could displace it onto your children. That's the danger. So if you truly love yourself, Anna, go see somebody about this. That's the best gift you can give to yourself. See a professional, someone with psychotherapeutic tools that can help you and give you exercises like what I just did to help heal from a soul level. No medical doctor can do that. These are matters of the soul and spirit. Oh, a shaman will do well, because we take care of the soul and the spirit, while the medical doctors takes care of the human body. So you got two types of doctors here: the spiritual doctor and the physician. That's what it's called, physician, physical body, physician. I am so glad. I'm glad that I was the agency and was begins your healing. But it will not end with me, my dear. There'll be other healers along the way, because what was done to you was systemic and long lasting. So the healing also has to be equally systemic and long lasting. It's not a one shot deal. It might take months, years. And the earlier you start, the better it will be for you. So when the Saturn return comes a couple of years later or a decade later, wherever you are in your life, it will be a better experience for you, where you can finally be happy, feel happy, and be unfrozen over these traumas. It took me 25 years to heal. And I'm 53. So this is why I've been awarded a great life. I do live well, and I'm going to live a long life. These are rewards that the universe gives you for being strong and being a soldier, a warrior, and marshaling through these powerful experiences. And you have to go spiritual to find out why you were chosen to go through these experiences. Emotional healing and balancing is critical when you're born with Saturn in Cancer. Oh, this song is so sad. It's about sexual abuse. It's amazing how the song just falls in sync with the topic. But those piccolos and those flutes are just so dreamy that if you're not paying attention, you're bopping to the song, to the music, not hearing the lyrics. And it's oh no, abuse is deeply sad, deeply sad, deeply sad. It's a deeply sad experience. It's not. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I don't recommend it because we are living in an age that's ruled by a particular God. All the ages are ruled by different gods. So let's stick with Jehovah, the God of this solar system and of the age. The other gods are not going to fall in priority to aid your life. Their reign is over. So, in respect to your mother, she's giving you a good advice to not to pray to them, but not because they're bad. That's the part that I disagree with your mother. There's nothing bad or good, just experience. Leo, yeah, Leo, Leo is next. Yeah, the lion. Wow, Leo. I cannot talk about Leo until I put on the shawl. Oh yeah, Leo, the sign of the king. And the music changed. The minute I put this out, it's weird. It creeps me out sometimes. The music changed. Caramelo, 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 and my stone. Caramelo kilo, and my crown, and my mane. Leo. Well, Saturn in Leo. Wait, I can't the beat. It's still savoring. Caramelo. Oh, the sun's coming out. Perfect timing. Now, oh yes, the music is happy, exciting, and sexy. You all know how I feel about Leo. The sun, caramelo. Wait, the sign of the narcissist. Caramelo kilo. Pride, arrogance, pomposity, entitlement, bigotry, all fall under Leo. The origin of the races also falls under Leo. DNA, genetic splicing, and gene manipulation also falls under Leo. And genetic diseases also falls under Leo. DNA, RNA, the bloodline, falls under Leo, royal blood. God, man, lucky, look. So Leo is a lot. It is the bedrock of the foundation of all the races. The 12 races of Atlantis, the 12 tribes of Israel. Oh, I can't stop moving. You can manipulate your genes with your mind. I could do that because I have a lot of Leo, and I can retransform my body by mentally changing my DNA structure. And just like we can do that, so the extraterrestrials that made us, and that's why we are hybrid humans. The Anunnaki, they are a race that falls under Leo. The Anunnaki were the first to deal with gene manipulation and splicing. And they came here at the Leo age some 26,000 years ago. That's right. They were here and they were responsible for our evolution to be humans. Homo erectus. Moving away from Cro-Magnon man and the Neanderthal man. This all falls under Leo. Now, understand, Sag is a different mythology altogether. We'll get to Sag. So understand that we have in Leo, kind of simple. It's a breath of fresh air from Cancer. Leo here is, it can be two extremes here. And there are many ways to break it down. Yes, it's about to go deep. Oh God, is it going to go deep? Cuchero, pero, pale, cuchero. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. This one is difficult because we're dealing about the origin of the human race, which falls in the Leo. Pero, pale, cuchero. Yeah, this is deep. They always by Florida water. This is voodoo juice. I gotta put it on because the electricity is so much that it can give me a headache. The knowledge is too intense. Demonic possession and spiritual possession falls under Leo. Oh, yes. The antenna. Yeah, the antennas of Uranus, Aquarius. And I have Uranus in Virgo, along with Pluto. Okay. I am wonderful. Yes. Oh, wait. Oh my God, this song. I forgot. Thank you. Oh my God. See, they come right on cue. Leo also rules romance, love. And guys, you're never too old to experience love. And love comes in so many forms. Listen, love is so, it's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. It's really a gift to humanity given to us by the gods that created us. The ability to feel joy for just being you is something that you cannot put into words. I want you to go and look in the mirror when we're done. Look in the mirror and look at who you are, and that out of the trillions of humans on the planet, there is no one else like you. You are your own star among the stars. How unique is that? Isn't that cool? Ain't no fucking time to be sorry and feel sorry for yourself. What for? What does it do for you and anybody else? You are unique. There's no one else like you. Isn't that a cause to celebrate? Isn't that God itself? The God in you is the uniqueness that only you possess. There goes the beat. Oh, thank you. And it's saying, love yourself, and you and you me. Yeah. Oh shit, you Pacheco. Oh, and he himself is a Leo. Now, there's so many things that you can say about yourself. So many things you can say about yourself that is so unique. Leo demands respect. You got to respect that sun out there, because God forbid anything strikes that sun, it is over. Fuck Capricorn. Can't do shit if you strike the sun. Saturn, the big guy, the big bully, the big hunter of the solar system, fuck out of here. You strike that sun, Saturn can go suck a dick. Libra is the most powerful esoterically of all the signs. Fuck out of here. It means nothing if you strike that sun. You strike that sun, nothing matters. Nothing matters. So that ball of fire that's sitting there, being beautiful, being itself, thank God. If any of those solar flares was to come to the earth, we're done. A solar flare, imagine a bursting star like, so understand the psychology of Leo. It is quiet dignity. It's austere pride. But it's also fun. It rules the inner child. It rules fire. The fire of the spirit. Oh, God. I can't stop talking about the beauty of Leo. And I have to be careful because I don't want other signs to get jealous. But Leo is something else. Thank God for making this beautiful star and sign, because we all have a Leo in us, every single one of us. Oh, that's right, Jasmine Red. Fire is creator and destroyer, all at the same time. Oh, you're welcome. Oh my God, Jasmine Red, you got Aries Sun and the Leo Moon. I can't with her. I can't. Oh God, she's on fire. I'm on fire, fire, fire. She's on fire, and the moon. Yes. So when you have Saturn, oh, that's right. You can't go to the fucking beach without no sun. Nigga. You can go to the beach. There's no sun. Understand that the sun, oh, just wonderful. Wonderful. Now for the bad news. with all that excitement, and vibrato and pump, you have to ask yourself, what is the liability of having Saturn in Leo? Very simple. Here's the thing. Saturn in Leo is a variable. It is a variable. Oh, that's true. If you are a Leo, you do have an easy life. You have a charmed life. Well, look at me. I certainly live like a king, and I do live a very charmed life since I was a child. Until the bad days come. But for overall, when you have a lot of Leo in you, life truly is a joy. It is a joy to wake up in the morning and see that sun. Not so much when you go to bed, when it's dark and the moon, Cancer, rules the night. Oh, the polarity. Look, five. This is five. This is Leo. It is the fire of creation. If you have a Leo North Node, you are born to shine. If you have a very pronounced Leo, you were born to shine. You were born to make a difference and be seen and be noticed and be admired and be fussed over. If you are born with Leo or a lot of Leo, there is dignity, integrity, and honor in your mere presence. And even the way you walk is princely, kingly. Sometimes I will be walking down the street or a restaurant and people stop and they look at me. And I can feel the haters and I can feel the admirers, both men and women. And sometimes I try to underplay it, but even when I wear bum clothes, dirty clothes, or I look busted, that energy still exudes. People get out of the way when I walk by, almost like a brick carpet. And but that's what makes Leo such a narcissist. Because if we are dealing with an unbalanced Leo person, then this can get out of hand and become very ugly indeed. Very ugly. People with a very strong Leo, in order to avoid the feelings and the behavior of narcissism, they have to embrace the polarity point of Aquarius, which deals with the group consciousness and the group collective. Don't make yourself be great in your own eyes. Don't validate yourself like that, because then that leads to overinflation, a sense of self-importance, and false pride. If you really want to be revered as a king, you have to allow people to do that for you. Let people define your greatness. Don't you define your own greatness. No one likes someone that brags. A negative trait of Leo. And someone who's a narcissist doesn't care about the needs or the opinions of the collective, the very people that he's supposed to influence. Because when you're the opposite polarity of Leo, the king is Aquarius, which is the population. The king cannot be a king if he doesn't have subjects. The polarity point of Aquarius represents the subject, the royal court. Like the president. The president doesn't become a president on his own. You have the House and Senate, and you have to have a particular type of majority vote and the electoral vote over 230 for you to be president. You just don't go like a monarch and take the throne and be incumbent with no one's participation or cooperation or even approval. So if you want to calm down that sense of self-importance and glory and narcissism, remember that you cannot be a king unless you are there to rule people with wisdom. beauty, and grace. You cannot give yourself those traits. It has to be given to you by the population. The people elect the king. The king doesn't elect himself. The people. And the polarity point of Aquarius symbolizes that balance. The balance. Oh, wait. I. Okay? So understand that in order to keep those feelings of greatness of your own self-inflation at bay, you got to always check with those around you and how you influence and affect those around you. When you're born with Saturn in Leo, you are here to learn those principles. Because if you're born with Saturn in Leo, then you are missing those virtues. And Saturn is going to beat your ass to make sure that you develop them. So it is of no surprise that if you have Saturn in Leo, you might experience abuse and humiliation from the public to bring you down a notch or two. You might have a father that's tyrannical and mean and nasty. And that experience alone will teach you humility. Saturn in Leo fosters humility. God, wait. Oh, no. Ooh, I wish I could sit down and I can twirl. Oh, one of them. Oh, yes. Leo rules oral sex. Men with a lot of Leo love to have their dicks boop, boop, boop. And women Leo, or women with a lot of Leo, like to perform oral sex on men. It is a sign that's called onanistic or onanism, which is the glorification of the penis, the phallics. So yeah, it rules that. It rules pleasures of the penis or the clitoris, because the clitoris is also a penis, if you really think about it. Remember, we used to be hermaphrodites. We used to have both organs. So in the vagina, you see the clitoris is the anthropological reminder of the penis. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. And for the men, the G-spot lies in between the scrotum and the anus. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. Yes, kittens do like their milk. Okay. I'm glad that you're liking it. Listen, if you want to keep your Leo man happy, suck his dick, and he'll be happy. He'll give you his wallet, anything. Suck his dick, and good too. You'll keep him nice. If he angry, he sits there like, oh, honey, come, let me give you some head. He'll go out and purr like a cat. And he might even give you some money. But you gotta do that for the woman too. I'm serious. Oh my God! I hope that YouTube doesn't send me another fine for this. But it's true. Wait. Celia Cruz. Sensual. Oh my goodness. Guys, thank you so much. I had such a wonderful time. Please go to Patreon and join, because I will be talking about these signs in greater detail in Patreon. But give me a month though for that. I still got more videos to do that I have promised for you guys. So I will be doing Patreon videos today. Join, pay your dues. And if you want a birth chart, just let me write it down. You go to www.paypal, right? .me, I believe it is. Oh wait, I'm typing, and it's not doing anything. Okay, I'm putting the links here for your donations and for a birth chart request or tarot card readings. The tarot card readings are $150 an hour. The birth chart is $360 for 6 intense hours and a whole year of consultation, 1 hour per month for 12 months for $360 plus 60 hours plus 6 hours initially. It's not bad price. I usually charge $3,000 to $4,000 when I used to work with the elite. So, but this is the people's astrology. I'm done working with the elite. You know, this is not for you. It's time to awaken the collective and educate the sheep. Oh, oh, I got that booty so juicy. Oh, oh. Keisha Farmer. It's so good that I can't even type. My soul keeps moving me. Okay. And of course, you can pay through Zelle using my phone number. Zelle, and that phone number, of course, 347 485 6258. There we go. Okay, guys, thank you. And have a wonderful morning. Don't work too hard. And the nature reading is 360. I've explained it. Let me write it out here. There we go. There you go. I forgot the decimal point. And $150 an hour for the tarot. If you are 29, 27, 30, I suggest you get a birth chart because you're on your Saturn return cycle and you want to be able to get it right for the next 30 years. Okay? For 6 hours initially. After the 6 hours, then you get 1 hour per month for 12 months. And that's free. You all know how I do in 40 minutes, so you can imagine 6 hours. All right, guys, thank you very much.